What is up, legends? Martin Legend back with another, I would say, beginner level card trick. Yet, just because it's a beginner level card trick doesn't mean it doesn't have an awesome effect. It does have an awesome effect. In fact, it blows spectators away every single time. So for this card trick, you need 0 sleight of hand. So what you would do is you would spread the deck and tell your spectator they can truly pick any card they want. You do not need to force a card on your spectator. Okay, show it to the camera. Okay, I promise I'm not looking at the card. Then you cut the deck into roughly 3 equal piles, and you can tell your spectator can place the card back on any of these piles. Okay, so that pile, so I'm just going to cut all the decks quickly, just a little bit. Okay, fantastic. That's fair, just cut all the decks. Okay, there you go, so your card is completely lost in the deck. So now I'm just going to lose your card into the deck a little bit more, just by dealing out some cards. Just losing your card into the deck a little bit more. Okay, there you go. Your card is completely lost in the deck now. So I'm just going to pick up these piles. Okay, so now I can magically find your card by just doing, that's your card.
Nope.
Not?
No.
Okay, so the deck is going to speak to me. The deck is going to spell out your card. Your card was the Ace of Diamonds. A, C, E. Was not the Ace of Diamonds. Okay, so for the first time, tell me what your card's name was.
8 of Clubs.
8 of Clubs. E, I, G, H, T, O, F, C, L, U, B, S, and that's your card.
Yes.
Okay, stick around for the tutorial. Okay, so welcome back for the tutorial. This is a very awesome card trick to do. It always blows spectators away. This card trick requires no sleight of hand. You only need to be able to spell. That is it. This card trick works with a key card, which would be the very bottom card of the deck. In this case, the 2 of Hearts. So when you approach a spectator, you know what the bottom card of the deck is. I know it's the 2 of Hearts. So then I can shuffle the deck by keeping the 2 of Hearts at the bottom. If you don't know how to do that convincingly, I'll leave a link in the description to a video where I did that. So, for the actual performance, your spectator can truly select any card they want. So let's say they select this card. For this purpose, I need to know the card because the spectator at the end is going to tell me what the card's name is. So now you just remember King of Hearts. Either you make it King of Heart or King of Hearts, but you keep to what you make it. I'm going to make it King of Hearts. And you just remember your key card right at the bottom. So while the spectator is looking at the card, you just cut the deck into roughly 3 equal piles, like this, knowing that your key card is right there. So then the spectator can put the card back on any of the decks. If the spectator puts it on this deck, you simply put the key card on top of that deck, and all of this on top of that deck. If the spectator puts it on this one, you simply put the key card on top of that, and in this pack on that. If the spectator, like in the performance, puts the card on the deck with the key card, like you saw in the performance, then you merely just cut every single deck in half, because now the key card is once again going to land on the spectator's card. And then just cut both the other 2 decks just to make it fair. And now you need to have their card roughly in the middle of the deck, so you put one on the top and one at the bottom. So now you just start dealing like this. I would say start with about 7 or 8 in a stack, and you just watch for your key card, which is the 2 of Hearts. So you just watch for your key card. As soon as you locate your key card, which should be any moment now, there you go. Then you start a next pile, because that is going to be your spectator's card always. So then you just deal out a bunch. And the very next one, you spell in your head, not out loud. You spell K-I-N-G-O-F-H-E-A-R-T-S, King of Hearts. And then you just deal the rest like so. So now what you need to do is, you need to have the King of Hearts the King of Hearts at the bottom of the pile that spells King of Hearts. And the rest absolutely must go at the very bottom. Otherwise the trick is not going to work. So then, just for a little bit of misdirection, you can go, okay, I can locate your card just by doing this. So there, that's your card. Then they'll say, no, that's not my card. If you happen to riffle down to their card, then fantastic. You had a 1 in 52 shot. That looks even more amazing, but that happens basically never. But if that happens, absolutely phenomenal, amazing, good. That's brilliant. However, then you go, okay, so the deck is going to speak to me. The deck is saying your card is the, let's say, Ace of Diamonds. A, C, E. Then about here, they'll say, no, that's not my card. You're like, oh, no. So now, for the first time, tell me what your card was. Then they'll say, it was the King of Hearts. Then you just go, KINGOFHEARTS. And because you did this packing after their card, the spelling, their card, will be next. So legends, if you like this trick and want to see more tricks like this, like beginner level but has awesome effects, drop me one of these, hit me up in the comment section, and please don't forget to subscribe. It really truly means the world to me if you guys subscribe. It helps out the channel a ton and it just means the absolute world to me. But until next time, Martin the Legend, peace!